Hello and welcome to cookingflavors.com. Our channel is aimed at teaching beginners the ABCs of Indian cooking. We bring to you the very basic, simple, easy to learn and cook recipes and a guide to the most essential cooking strategies. Keep watching and enjoy our recipes. Today let's look at the preparation of yet another biryani recipe, which is called the pepper biryani. Now we'll take a look at the list of ingredients that we need for this. First I'll be showing you the ingredients that we need to grind. We need to make a masala. For that we need about 3 to 4 small pieces of ginger, about 3 cloves of garlic. This is about 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns. This is the only source of heat in this biryani, so adjust this according to the spice level you require. About 3 sticks of cinnamon, 4 to 5 cloves, 3 cardamom, about a teaspoon or so of fennel seeds, a teaspoon or so of coriander seeds. And right in the middle we have about a teaspoon of cumin seeds, and this is about half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Now these are the 10 ingredients that we need to grind. If you have to remember this very easily, you can remember them as ginger and garlic, cinnamon, cloves and cardamom, fennel seeds and cumin seeds, black peppercorns and coriander seeds, and turmeric powder. You can also write them down if you don't remember, but I just gave you an easy way to remember these 10 ingredients. Now the other important ingredients are about a cup of green peas. I've used the frozen green peas. You can also use fresh green peas. And this is about a handful of pearl onions or sambar onions. Don't use the regular onions. These onions will give you the best flavor and taste, and this is the highlight of this pepper biryani. Now we'll add some water and we'll grind these ingredients into a masala paste. Now you can see I added just little water and ground this into a paste. You will not be able to finely grind it. It'll be kind of a coarse paste. Today I used my mortar and pestle to grind it because I feel it gives you a very nice flavor. But if you don't have it, no worries. You can always grind it in your mixer. And remember, these ingredients are raw. I have not roasted any of them, just taken the ingredients, added water and ground them. Now I've taken a pressure pan in which I'll be cooking the biryani and added about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil and just a little bit of ghee because we are using black peppercorns in this. Peppercorns will always give you a very latent heat down your throat. And moreover, ghee adds a very good flavor to the biryani. And just little bit of ghee, not too much. And in this I've taken about a few mint leaves and coriander leaves. We'll be adding them into the oil. Always remember, add them directly into the oil to bring out the best flavor. Once the mint leaves and the coriander leaves have sauteed down a little, we'll be adding in the sambar vengayam or the pearl onions. You don't have to cut these onions. You can add them whole because anyway we are going to pressure cook it. If you feel them whole after in the biryani, it will taste very flavorful. Now we have to saute this a little till your onions get a little translucent or glassy and a little brown in color. So for the quick frying of the onions, as usual, I'll be adding just about half a teaspoon of salt. And we'll stir them well. Now we'll wait for this onions to fry down a little. Now I'm adding in the green peas here and we'll stir it well. We'll stir it a little till just a little about 4 to 5 minutes. We'll stir it. In this biryani, don't use any other vegetables like carrots, beans, bell peppers, anything like that. Just stick to these 2 ingredients, the onions and the green peas. Even if you don't have green peas, it's fine. You can just do with these onions. But sambar vengayam is a must for this dish. Don't use the big onions. Now we'll wait for this to fry a little, at least for about 4 minutes. Now the onions have become slightly brown. Now I'm adding in the masala paste. Don't add all the masala at one stretch. You have to add it little at a time, because as I told you, the main ingredient is black peppercorns. Black peppercorns, immediately you will not feel the heat or the karam. Only after you eat it, when it goes down your throat, you will find the latent heat of the black peppercorns. So always remember, add little at a time, check, and then add if you want more. Now goes in the required salt. We'll mix that well. A small tip for beginners here is, when you want to check the spice or the karam of your dish, you have to add salt, and only then you have to check for the spice level, because without adding salt, if you check, it will definitely be on the spicier side. So beginners, remember this tip: add salt and then check for the spiciness you require. For me, it's just right. So if your spice level is not enough, add a little more of the masala paste. Now I'm adding in about 2 cups of basmati rice. This rice has been soaking in water for about 40 minutes. I've drained out the water and I'm adding in the rice here. Some people add the rice along with the water, or some people let the water come to a boil in your pressure pan and then they add the rice, but I prefer frying the rice along with the masala a little, and then I like to add water. We'll fry that just for about just a minute or so, not more than that, and then we'll add the water. Now I'm pouring in the measured water into this rice. Always remember, for 1 cup of basmati rice, it is 1.5 cups of water. So since I've used 2 cups of rice today, I have measured 3 cups of water and I poured in the water here. Now we'll stir that all well, and again here at this point you have to check for salt. And remember, when you add salt to any kind of dish with that you're cooking with water, the salt should be a little sharp on your tongue. So a little on the higher side, not too much. Just if you feel it in your tongue, it should give you that quite a sharp touch on your tongue. So remember that. Now we'll cover it with a lid and allow it to cook for just 3 whistles, not more than that. For any basmati rice dish, I only use 3 whistles on medium flame. Immediately after 3 whistles, we'll switch off the stove. After 3 whistles, I allowed the steam to completely subside and I've opened the cooker. You can see how well the biryani has cooked. The onions and the green peas are still whole, so when you eat it along with your biryani, it will taste very nice and flavorful. Now I'm just running my spatula along the sides and I'll just show you. I'm not going to mix it immediately. Always remember, don't mix your basmati rice immediately when it's hot, because the grains will break. Now you can see I'm just taking a little to show you how it is. So it's still nice and moist. So we'll let it cool down a little and then we'll mix it. Don't allow it to completely cool down, just a little, and then we'll mix it. Hope you enjoy this different kind of a tasty biryani with a raitha of your choice. Do post in your comments and suggestions and hit the like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit us at cookingflavors.com. You can also follow us on Google+. Till we see you again with another new and interesting recipe. Thank you and happy cooking.